New York City is a booming hub for theater. On any given night in New York City, you could see anything from a revival of a classic American play, to a favorite fairy tale, to a movie being performed live right in front of you, or actors performing a brand new play in some hole-in-the-wall dungeon of a space in the East Village. There are 3 sections of theater in the city: Broadway, Off Broadway, and Off Off Broadway. So what's the difference? Right now we are standing here at the Eugene O'Neill Theater for the new show, Spring Awakening, which has received 11 Tony Award nominations. Broadway is the creme de la creme. It consists of 39 theaters in the Manhattan Theater District, extending from 42nd to 53rd Street and 6th Avenue to 9th Avenue. Shows on Broadway are traditionally those that have mass appeal. Cutting edge and innovation are reserved for Off-Broadway and Off-Off Broadway. So right now on Broadway are the big budget musicals and revivals of classic American plays. Star-studded and breathtaking, they are nothing less than spectacular. So what's on now? Wicked, The Drowsy Chaperone. Then you've got the Old Faithfuls, Chicago, Grease, Beauty and the Beast, classically charming and thrilling for a reliable good time. Musicals tend to have longer runs, but plays sneak into the theater district as well. Looking for something a little less mainstream or more cutting edge? Off-Broadway is the country's most influential theater community and has been since the 1950s. Most theater companies revive old classics, but also find new and innovative works. And most of the times, when they're successful in these smaller theater companies, they find their way onto Broadway. Playwright Horizons, for example, only works with emerging writers. Other prominent off-Broadway theater companies are the Manhattan Theater Club, the Public, the New York Theater Workshop, and the Cherry Lane. Worth seeing now, Gutenberg the Musical. Or if you're in a more pensive mood, check out Philip Seymour Hoffman's Jack Goes Boating at the Public Theater. Think of Off Off Broadway as a theatrical playground. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of companies in New York City that are Off Off Broadway. Some have been around for a while, some are just groups of friends that put shows on together. These Off Off companies don't produce shows to sell tickets. It's more about supporting their craft and to have fun, to invoke social change, or to fulfill fantasies. This is the real heart and meat of the theater community. The shows produced by The Flea, La Mama, Emerging Artists, and Brick are always worth checking out in terms of experimentation. These groups have been around for many years and have the constant tendency to shock, awe, and please. Another great thing about Off Off Broadway is variety. On East 4th Street alone, there are at least 6 theaters. You'll see a lot of short-themed plays. You get a lot of bang for your buck. You hear new writers, and you get to see new, emerging, talented actors. The best way to find out about a good Off Off Broadway show is keep your ears peeled at coffee places for chatty theater enthusiasts, and keep an eye out for postcards and flyers. If you're interested, check out a company's website. Do a little Googling. Get a sense of the kind of work the company does before forking over your $15. So tickets in terms of prices, Broadway you're looking at about $80 to $100. Off-Broadway, $50, and Off-Off-Broadway, $10 to $20. Are there loopholes? Yes, there are. You can purchase discount Broadway and Off-Broadway tickets here at the TKTS booth in Times Square. You can purchase tickets only the day of the performance you would like to attend. If you have a student ID, bring it. You can get a discount rate for up to $20 per ticket. But if it's expired, be careful because they do check for that. There you go. If you're living in New York City, some of the best theater is on your doorstep. Be sure to take advantage of it. This is David Tomassi. See you next time.